Hi everyone, it's TPK for another video here on Reversal, and we are going to start the Guilty Gear Strive Top 8, and I am now with MysticSmash, who is obviously in the top 8. How do you feel about your performance so far?
So my performance in Guilty Gear it's been okay. So I'm in the top 8 on loser sides, which I think I was predicted to get top 8 winner side, but I fell short to a really good opponent called PataChu. I'm playing Chip, and he's going to be in this top 8 as well. So I think I still did okay, but I would have liked to do better. But also, I'm still in, and I can definitely make it all the way.
I'm happy that I got out of my pools and got in top 8. Mr. Arfu was really close to game. Now I need to fight the Leo, and Season 2 Leo is kind of weird. But
It's bullshit.
nah, I wouldn't say bullshit. Like, I would rather say Kai is bullshit.
Kai is bullshit, and I definitely agree with this man. So,
I'm actually super happy because I wasn't feeling very confident in myself, even though when I looked at the bracket I was like, okay, that's possible, and but I kept trying to tell myself to not stress out. I was like, in order to be the best of yourself, you have to tell yourself, I just came here to play video games, and when you keep that mindset, you're like invincible because nothing matters anymore.
all right, so let's keep a simple, nerdy state of mind.
Kind of, yeah, because when you're like, okay, I came here to play video games, winning doesn't matter, losing doesn't matter, and that's how you get to not stress out about the outcome of the game. So that's how I try to feel, and I'm trying to keep that mindset. If I do, that's gonna be great. If I not, well.
I mean, I'm kind of shaky, you know. Like Zaro, win a final, it's gonna be tough to beat him, but I think I can do it.
Yeah, Leffen is a Smash Brothers player. You are a Soul Calibur player. Do you think that it's that's a way to see the game, that's a way to think about how to play Guilty Gear? Do you think that your Soul Calibur experience is actually useful in your Guilty Gear Strive journey?
I think all fighting game experience is useful, even non-fighting game experience is useful. To be honest though, it's very far away from what I used to play, like, you know, in Calibur and stuff, like 3D, it's very different. But there are still like man games, there are like all the different matchups that also helps, the distance and stuff. I think it helps. Leffen has a different, like, obviously experience, he plays melee, and I think both have like their qualities for like, improving the player himself.
Alors, on a beaucoup joué avec Snailtiger, vu que ça sera mon prochain adversaire. On a pas mal joué, mais j'ai de nouveaux mix surtout. Ça, il les connaît pas et on verra bien ce que ça donnera pendant le match.
You might know that the winner of this top 8 will get access to the EVO, the Evolution Championship Series. So, what does this tournament mean to you?
This tournament means a mighty ton to me. Honestly, my first experience in FGC-related things, when I was very young, I went on YouTube and I saw a video of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at EVO. And it was the set with Viscant versus PR Balrog, if you guys remember. And like, it was the most hyped thing I have seen. And so EVO essentially got me into fighting games, into playing competitively. Because that set made me realize I want to be there one day. And so, yeah, the winner of this gets to go there. All expenses paid, so it's definitely something to fight for.
Alors moi, à la base, je jouais aux jeux de combat juste pour m'amuser, mais vu que je progresse petit à petit, je gagnais des petits tournois. Là, je commence à gagner des gros tournois, pas mal d'argent. Là, je gagne le voyage au Celtic. C'est quelque chose d'incroyable. Du coup, je me dis que c'est peut-être possible de gagner une place à l'Evo maintenant.
I've never been to EVO before. I've been to American tournaments twice. The first time was Arc Revolution World Tour Finals in 2019, where I lost in LCQ Finals in both Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue, both games. One match away from the top 32, yeah, top 32. And the other time was, I don't remember which event it was. But no, it wasn't for an event, it was for a visit, yeah. So I've only been to one American event, so that would be my second American event if I make it to EVO. So I'm looking forward to it if I can, because that's kind of a dream for everybody playing video games, right?
So you consider it a dream to be, just there competing at EVO?
Yeah, it feels like a dream because it's all the pictures you've seen of EVO is like sumptuous and like looks serious and everything. Like all the bright lights and the stage and all the game producers showing off new things. You're looking forward to everything that's going to happen there. So definitely.
I mean, obviously, if I manage to get this tournament, like the trip is guaranteed for me, right? So it would be great, and we'd be super glad to be able to go into EVO again. Like I did a couple, like I did some EVO Japan and EVO US, but like the biggest one is obviously the US one. So I would be super happy if I managed to win this.
When I registered, I didn't even know it, so it was just a bonus.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, I didn't know. I just registered to see friends and play in a tournament, but EVO, I didn't knew it.
So let me just, summarize a bit. So this guy registered to Brussels Challenge just to see friends, did not expect to get out of pools, and is top 8 and is about maybe to get just sent to EVO straight. So again, if you're at EVO, what does it mean to you?
When I would be at EVO, it would be really great. Like there are many players that would be better than me. I don't think I could win. But just meeting them, talking with them, that would be just great.
Great. Do you have a special message for your opponents in this top 8?
Brace the sun. That's everything I have to say.
Brace yourselves. This guy is right and maybe is about to get sent to EVO.
Well, I'm trying to prepare against Snailtiger, so I was like, I'm gonna take the Tiger outfit to get the matchup. So that's how I think I got ready.
That's true, actually. You have a whole bunch of tigers. We have white tigers, regular tigers, and cubs, basically. So you got the whole family, right?
Yeah, the only tricky part is that I didn't get the snails. But I'm French.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, right? You're a French guy, you're a French player. You have to have snails somewhere.
Definitely every morning at breakfast and in the afternoon tea, but I keep it in the fridge. I don't eat them.
And as a fellow French player and French citizen myself, I couldn't agree more.
Special message. I would just say, like, honestly, I'll keep it simple. I'm just gonna say good luck. I think everyone in this bracket is really, really strong, and it could go either way. I think I can maybe take it very far, but I need to take it step by step and respect everybody I play.
Préparez-vous à être mix.
And do you have a special message for your opponents because you're about to fight against Leffen in winners final? This is going to be a tough fight. Do you have a special message for maybe Leffen?
Nerf Zaro, thanks.
Nerf Zato, please. Arc system works. Hear this guy. Thank you very much, Skyll.
Now, you've got to watch out. Great burst from Leffen. You need to stop him. What a patient, the recognition from Skyll. Seeing the opponent coming out, and that's going to be Sharknado again.
Yep, he's going to get 50 tension and Eddie back here. Look at the dash blocks. He tried to 2P Eddie, but he was not home. Ring again tomorrow. I might answer, but first you're going to have to hit this shot. Oh, what trade!
Oh, yeah, what trade? He's been trading on these a lot. And now Skyll, you absolutely need to keep that pressure on. The mix is going to be blocked. Tries to fake it out again. Leffen trying to look to accept the corner. He does. And that's going to be in the corner. Can Skyll weather the storm? There is a ton to block right now. Leffen keeping the pressure, but only mids. But the 5P to 5P should get the wall break. And there we go. You Brussels Challenge 2022 champion. Big, humongous, gargantuan Leffen.
Crazy.
Insane performance from Leffen.
All right, everybody, I am with Leffen, the winner of the Guilty Gear Strive tournament. How was it for you to have this amazing win?
It was really fun. I haven't been to Brussels in a long while. I was here for Dragon Ball and played Goichi like the first time, and I have very good memories of that. So it was kind of last minute, but I decided to go, and it was a great event. I had a lot of fun. The match is really fun too. And for me, this was like a big warm-up event before EVO, which is in 2 weeks. So I was like, yeah, this is the perfect time to like go here, feel the offline Guilty Gear Strive a little bit and see where I'm at, what I need to work on and such.
All right, so you're already going to EVO. You just won the tournament against Skyll. Skyll is a really tough opponent, isn't he?
Yeah. No, Skyll is an amazing player. Like, he's been one of the best players in EU for like a lot of games. I've played him in Dragon Ball before and now in Strive. This was the first time we played like a real set, but it was really fun. He reset the grand finals in a super close match. So overall, really good matches and yeah, had a lot of fun.
And one thing in particular, one surprise that Leffen is already going to EVO. So you decided something, right?
Yeah, so they said that the first place, if you're already going to EVO, you would just get the money, how much a ticket costs. But I decided that I'm lucky enough to be sponsored. I'm well enough off to where I'm gonna give the money to Skyll so he can go to EVO. He's a great friend, and like we practice a lot as well. So, yeah. I think it's fair, and Mystic is also going, so like the third place, like I didn't have to think about, oh, who do I give it to? Like, I think it's fair to Skyll. He reset the bracket, and it wouldn't feel right coming here, which I didn't even have to go, and then like taking that for him, because I know he went to this event to get that flight.
I mean, that's the spirit, right? The European scene just going to EVO, trying to clash with basically the world's best, and that's amazing, really. How do you feel the European scene will do during EVO, especially in the Guilty Gear Strive tournament?
I think they could do really well, honestly. I think Europe has a lot of strong players. The only thing is that EVO is like such a big stage. Like, I've won it, but the first 3 times or so, I underperformed like pretty bad, just because it's like so crazy. There's so many people. There's not like some things that this event had, for example, is a lot of casual setups. Sometimes there's just too many people, so you can't warm up, and you have to play like early in the morning, or like, it's just crazy. And then it's in Vegas, so some people like, oh, they fall victim to gambling or drinking and then wake up hungover. Like, there's a lot of things that are distracting in EVO, but it's a very, very tough tournament to perform well at. But I think we can definitely see some EU players in top 8 if we practice and perform well.
All right, so you're already an EVO champion yourself. What does it mean for you to go to EVO?
For me, I don't honestly think that EVO is like the most important tournament. It's just the name, and like it's the biggest one. But for me, doing well, it's just like, obviously I play Smash as well, and I want to do well on that. So EVO and then Versus Fighting and this tournament are like the 3 big Strive tournaments I'm going to before I kind of focus a bit more on Smash. So I played a ton of Strive this past year, and I really want to like show off that practice and how much I've worked on it before I have to focus more on Smash. Obviously, I'm not saying I will never enter a Strive event after that, but I really want to see how far I've come, like picking up Sato like this year and so on.
I mean, I am so excited for this EVO 2022. This wraps it up, guys, and as you can see, the European scene is going ham at EVO, and I believe that you guys are going to be totally surprised and amazed by our players' level. Anyway, this wraps it up for this video. Who do you think will win the Guilty Gear Strive tournament in EVO? Maybe Leffen? Maybe a European player? Yes, a European player. I'm sure about this. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.